Hello guys, welcome to my channel. How you doing? Please help us to like, subscribe and follow, share this video. I woke up to very disturbing news this morning and I don't know. I just want us to watch these videos, then I'll come back to talk about it.
This duplex, located in the government reservation area in Benin City, belonged to one Martins Ogenewori, according to the Chief Press Secretary to Governor Monday Okpebholo, Fred Itwa. The property was the site of a horrific crime involving the abduction and murder of a young woman for the purpose of organ harvesting. The suspect, who is the son of the property owner, was arrested in Lagos and is currently awaiting extradition to Edo State for prosecution. In line with the Edo State anti-kidnapping law, which permits the demolition of properties linked to such crimes, the State Security Task Force is here to carry out the demolition.
A house that had been confirmed to have been used to commit a serious crime, where a lady was killed and sensitive organs were harvested by the culprit, who we are aware has been arrested and is coming to Edo to face the trial. And the building demolished was where it happened, owned by his father, who, as we know, has made some useful confessions as to what has happened.
The owner of the building, Martins Ogenewori, recounted the shocking moment he learned about the crime committed by his son on April 23, 2025.
This is my house. I built this house with my sweat. It's just too unfortunate that amongst my 5 children, my second son is the one that has given me this problem, that has put me in this mess. What do you do? To my great surprise, I came home on the 23rd of this month. I returned from work. I had a call from my wife that my son murdered a woman in a pool of blood in his west part where he lives. And I quickly took action. I went straight to the police to make a report. Hereby, the policemen, the DPO here ordered 2 policemen to come with me to my house. We now conveyed the cops to Faith Mediplex. So when I got back to the station, I was detained. And I gave my statement. I had no knowledge that my son could cause this heinous crime to me. He has been a problem to me in this house for the past 10 years. I have taken him to rehab several times, to neuropsychiatric, to Ogamina by Oshigo Street off the Kenwan Road. I know the only thing I now owe him was prayer. He does not sleep at home. He's on drugs. He drinks. So I wouldn't understand his well-being. And now he has caused me this mess. The house I built, which I plan to live my old age and my wife and to enjoy ourselves. That is what I'm witnessing demolition right now. It's a pity.
Authorities confirmed the suspect was arrested in Lagos, where human body parts were found in his possession. This demolition is one of several carried out in the past 6 months under Governor Okpebholo's administration, aimed at dismantling infrastructure used for kidnapping and other violent crime.
You see, I must commend Edo State for this thing that they're doing. For at least let's have, equivalent. Let's have a judgment equivalent to the crime committed, so that these people can stop this. Okay, that's not even where I'm going to. What I'm saying, if you follow me on my YouTube channel, you know that I've talked about training your children. Parents, come to the front, especially these Gen Zs. Oh, I don't know what to say, but the truth is, any child that is living under you and you cannot control, you have lost that child. Any child that you are still paying school fees for, you are doing all the things that you need to do and you cannot control, the person cannot listen to you, you have failed as a parent. Yes, people will say, it's easy to say. Yes, because the truth is that growing up, when we were growing up, it was community that used to, our parents and community, everybody used to train us. If you misbehave, community will first of all deal with you. What I mean by community, your neighbors, your teachers, your school, church, if they report anything, before you even get to your parents. after they've dealt with you, they can now come to your parents and even bring you to your parents and say, this is what you, and your parents will still beat you. Even after them begging that, oh, we've dealt with her, him, they will wake you up midnight. That means that the parents are putting their own hand, they are putting their own discipline to work. You understand? We feel growing up. I don't think I can't even put my leg in my aunties, the aunties that were staying with us. I cannot put my leg in my auntie's slippers. You know how they will put their slip. Not now that you, before you even put your shoe, your nephew will carry your shoe, your niece carry your shoe and wear. These days, we even niece wear shoe, aunties clothes, aunties wear niece clothes. So it has, like, parents that used to go to school, when they reprimand your children, your neighbor reprimands your children, or your siblings reprimand your children, their aunties reprimand them, because they are seeing what you are not seeing. The children will come and report to you. You do when you born your own, you leave him, leave her, leave them. You people will see these things that is happening. If you don't take time, this will be your downfall. If you do not take time, those of you going to school to fight teachers, go to your neighbors to fight teachers because they scolded your children for wrongdoings. This is your portion. Because any child you cannot take care of. If you talk at home, people talk outside, people talk at work, these people talk at church, the child would mood. A lot of us that time, when we even after church, when we want to pray, because we know that when we get home we cannot play. After church we see those big aunties, oh yeah, church has closed, go home. They will drive us. Church, we don't have time to play. When we are playing the compound, we even know once it's 5 o'clock, I know that my father is coming. And Lily, you are at home. Normal days, then they will. That's if your neighbor see you, that maybe your daddy travel. If daddy travel now, you know, mothers like, if daddy travel, that they will see you outside 7 o'clock. We are playing, or 6 o'clock. They will drag your ear inside the house because they already know the routine. They know the routine that 5 o'clock you should be at home. So when they see us, this one, we are not related. We are just neighbors or compound or street people. Once they see, they say, oh yeah, what are you doing here? Out. They will drive you. That thing has kept me to late nights. I cannot keep it. These are some of the things that parents, if you know, now I'm calling up parents, if you know that you have a child that is looking, you are looking at his life. You heard what the father said. They take him to psychiatric hospital. He's doing drugs, and you still kept it in your house. Now look at what he brought to the house. Your 35 years of work, money that you used to build a property, they will now come and destroy it because of a stupid child that refused to listen. A child that not listen at home. Those people, I'm sorry for those ones that go beat teachers at home because they reprimand your child, or neighbors. I'm sorry for you people. You people, these are the things we're talking about. Let me just give you an example. If you know that you are looking for, you have a child that is doing like this, go and register that person in Air Force or Naval or Army school now. Not police. Naval, because police, they feel even. Now, if you know, and give that person to one serious oga that you know that is a disciplinarian. We've not heard anywhere that discipline bowed the child. He makes the child better. Even the Bible said, it says, spare the road, spoil the child. Yes. These days, children, you cannot beat them because human rights to say, child abuse, blah, 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 blah. As long as you're in this country, Nigeria, if you cannot beat, there are better ways you used to do. Carry them now to a tree school where they will mend them, like they will mend them better mend, and they will that's their head. Yes, them going to military school does not mean that, okay, if you want them to be a doctor, I think those things they have them in military in the military. Listen, if you know about it, please put it in the comment section. Actually, in military they have even singing. I think all the profession, lawyers, they have all the professions there, so you don't have any excuse. If you want to be engineering, they have engineers, they have lawyers, they have doctors, they have nurses. So it's not only them, it's not only people shooting gun, all those ones holding guns that are there. We have officers that are medical personnel and all that. Please put your children there to save your life. Because look at, I pity the father. The father is even a good man. This man is a good man to have even reported, because I know that it has kogide. He knows that this thing has kogide already, so he has to even submit. But before now, if I were him, report to the police so that your hands will be out. Look at now, a child that was badly raised. Look at what he has cost you. Because we say it, if you do not allow people to train your children for you, they will cost you that thing that would have been prevented. Because a lot of times parents don't see what the aunties, the teachers, the people around see. And when they want to correct them, they will come and report, and you say you match and follow them. Why did you beat my child? Who told you to listen? Leave him. I know. You see them. Any child, look at that comforting. He even have his own boys' quarter to himself. Why will he not misbehave? Why will he not misbehave? He even get boys' quarter. We don't know how many years. I can't even put his picture here now because it's not necessary. But parents, I'm doing this video because it's disturbing, because I kept saying this thing. Let your children learn trades. Let your children learn. Let them be busy. Let them make money for themselves. Because when you are asking money, you are giving them. Anything they ask, you give them. Anything they ask, you give them. This is the result. The day you stop giving them because you notice that they are misusing the money, it will become a problem. Can you see? It will become a problem. So that's it. I don't know how else to say these things. You have heard it. Parents, discipline your children aright. Lead them godly. Lead them in a godly way. Because if not, this kind of thing will be for you. And I must thank the Edo State government for taking this stand, because it's getting too rampant. If anything, if they see that you do a call, because right now body parts are flying up and down of children, innocent girls, innocent this thing, whether on hookup or whatever. You understand? Because of this nonsense, they want to become, they want to reach overnight. They don't want to work. I remember when I finished secondary school, before I was waiting for result and all that, I went to work. My father said, not because he wanted the money, but he needed us to be busy, so that we will not, before you come from work, you don't know where we are so go. He made us work. I got a job, transporting to the job, come back. When I come back, I'm tired. You don't have where to gossip. That's why today I don't know how to gossip, because the time that I'm supposed to use to gossip, go to a friend's place to be doing all those things, I was working. I was busy with my life. At the time, my father did not ask me money. My father would never collect money from me, unless maybe you buy something. And even when I collected that money, I was not even using it, because I was being fed at home. I would drop the money. My father would refuse to collect it. My mother takes it. The first time my mother took it, my father said, it's our money. I said, Father, we forgot that they said the first money your child. I was 17. I be how old then? I was working when DSC was DSC nurse. We had to work. We had to do things. So I noticed that they refused to collect the money. So I was working. I was a sales girl in a supermarket. They sell us. So once they pay me salary, I will buy oil, gallon of oil, buy the things that is needed at home. They don't go feel reject that one. I'll buy those things. Give my father money. I don't think I've ever given my father. Not they collect. Of course, more than that, you always dash the money. But at least they know where the money is coming from, that you are working for it. Not that all this once. If you have a child that is stubborn, I am parents, for this thing not to happen to you, please, I beg you. I beg you, carry your child to the military cantonment. Let them go and, don't care the age, let them go and do military. Let them go and put them in, if you know that your hand cannot hold them again, go and put them in military school, so that they can help you and save your future. If not, some of them now, if that boy can do that kind of thing, that means his siblings, we've even seen somebody that use their sibling, his siblings are not safe. Someone that can confidently buy somebody in the house that his father, mother, brother, sister is staying. That one devil don't collect her. That's the thing. That's just the thing I want to say. It's really a disturbing news, and I really need to say this. So parents, please allow people scold your children. Scolding, not they do anything to pikin. It helps build the child. Gone are those days that neighbors were training us. That's what the neighbors added to how we are today now. They helped our parents mold us. And look at the result. Our parents are happy where we are today. That's just all I came to say for parents.